This is the Navigator of the Seas, 140,000 ton, fairly newly renovated Voyager class cruise ship by Royal Caribbean. And we're about to make it our home for the next 3 nights. So hop on board with us as we take a quick trip down the California, Mexico coastline and head into Ensenada, Mexico for 3 days of food, drink, and fun. Let's go. Hey everyone, welcome aboard. We are on the Navigator of the Seas, obviously still in port in Long Beach, California. We still got a couple of hours before we set sail, so we're just taking a look around the ship. Our check-in time was around 1 o'clock, and getting checked in and everything went pretty smoothly. We just went and completed our little muster station check, so we know where to go in case of an emergency, and now we're just tootling around a bit. Not really sure what to do or where to start. Now, my first cruise was about 6 years ago, and same thing, a 3-night to Ensenada, but that was on Carnival, whereas this time we're on Royal Caribbean. And I will admit, I bought the drink package on that one, so I really don't remember too much of it. Also, that was before my video days, so I only have a few pictures to remember it by. So as I said, yeah, I kind of feel like this is my first real cruise, and also, like I said, I'm very overwhelmed by it all. And I apologize in advance, 3 days go by real fast, so I never did get a whole tour of the ship. But I'll show you the stuff I did get, and try and give you as much information on things as I can. So my first tip, or piece of advice I can offer, do not think you can do everything there is to do. Unless you're a super anal scheduler, you're going to miss some things. And that's okay, because it gives you an excuse to take another cruise. So my advice, don't stress out thinking you have to get everything done in one trip, because you'll never get to relax, which essentially is the whole point of the cruise, right? Anyway, once we got on the ship and got all checked in, we ended up grabbing the drink of the day at Playmakers, a little sports bar on the promenade. From there, we checked out the tiki bar, grabbing a Mai Tai, and then a Go drink in a bag, which was pretty tasty. Oh, did I mention that we purchased the drink package for this cruise? Oh, we'll talk more about that a little later. But after grabbing the drinks, we looked around a bit, eventually wandering up to the front of the ship, where the helipad is. There's some great views of the port from here, and already it's pretty relaxing. And I'm going to say, watching these guys loading these containers onto the ships is pretty damn amazing. What's up, everyone? We made it to the Navigator on the Seas. We're getting ready for takeoff, as it were, in about another half an hour or so. So let's get ready to cruise. So as you can see, the ship itself is pretty impressive. It's hard to believe this thing is floating on the ocean.
Yeah, okay, ma'am. This is my card. My name is Arthur, and I will be the one taking care of your room. Yeah? Okay. Yes.
Okay, guys, time for a room tour. This is it. This is home for 3 days. So this was our single cabin. You've got a decent sized bed. Little TV in the corner. And this is your little closet. You got a little safe up in the corner. And this is your standard bathroom, nothing outrageous, just enough for what you need. Little shower, which works fine. I mean, all in all, it suits its purpose. You're not really in the cabin that long. And this is our view of the promenade, which was kind of cool because you get to see what's going on down there. But I will say, if you want privacy, definitely close your curtains, because with the curtains open, you can see into every room. So, word of advice, keep those shades closed. And as far as plugs go, I had plenty. I don't think that's supposed to happen, but... Alright, we'll figure that out in a minute. And for the record, our steward took care of that. But yeah, that's it. That's your room. It's comfy. So we stopped back into Playmakers and grabbed us some appetizers. We got some really good chicken wings, some loaded fries, and some cool nachos. And let me tell you, they were all freaking delicious.
She's good. I like her.
And then right after that, it was time for dinner at Izumi, the Japanese restaurant. And the food here was really good. I had some kind of teriyaki chicken. We had a couple appetizers. My friends had some sushi. And I even got to try sake for the first time, which was interesting.
At least I told you where I was at. I know. Kind of, yeah, but I didn't know where it was at. So I told Lauren to meet you, and she told me, and that's like...
So I'm going to admit, after all that food and drink, I went back to the room and passed out for a little bit. But I did manage to wake up in time to go see the ice skating show, which was pretty damn awesome for being on a cruise ship.
Through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy.
Sad, don't give up, it's a little complicated. All tied up, no more love, and I hate to see you waiting. You see it's all been done, but they haven't seen the best of me.
yeah, the ice skating show was pretty amazing. A good time. So after that, we headed back over to Playmakers, and had a couple of drinks, and played a little Connect 4. Should have done what you thought. So after all that, it was pretty late, so I headed up to bed.